So, over the course of 2017, both Wiggy and I played our fair share of browser MMORPGs. Bleach Online, Fairy Tail Online, One Piece Online, Naruto Online, Dragon Ball Z Online, and quite a few more. We wondered why, with the huge population numbers that browser MMORPGs boast, they were so popular. People pour more money into browser MMOs than any other form of online game, which is ridiculous. Why? Why would people pour so much money into games that are auto-path, auto-battle, autoplay? Do people not play MMORPGs to, I don't know, like, actually play them? Are the vast majority of players so fed up with actually playing their games these days that this is where they migrated to? I just don't understand. All the browser MMOs we've tried start out the same way. Choose from a few pre-designed characters, jump straight into the world, and begin auto-pathing to your very first quest. After several minutes in-game, you're directed to the in-game store to purchase items to make your gaming experience better, make you level faster, attain more gear, get more skill points, and whatever else they can think up. And people fall for this every time. It is just silly at this point. Are these games so fascinating, so unique that people just cannot resist them? They're all designed the same way. They all look exactly alike. Every time I started a new browser MMO, I went in thinking, this one might look different. This one received great reviews, so it must be better, right? And even it cannot get any worse than the last one. Yet they surprised me every time. Well, almost every time. It was a constant, repetitious cycle of each game being worse than the last. It even got to a point where we were so turned away from browser MMOs that we just stopped recording them. And I am well aware that as an MMO channel, we will have to continue recording them to cover all of them, but I honestly don't really see the point in them as a whole. The companies behind them just don't put any effort into them. Each game is just a copy-paste of every other one out there. Now, what I'm talking about is in reference to and pertaining only to browser MMORPGs, not other browser games. I know there are tons of puzzle games and tons of strategy games that you can find online. And I am also well aware that there are those few rare browser MMORPGs out there, such as RuneScape or even Adventure Quest Worlds, where they don't really fall in line with what is generally considered a browser MMORPG, and kudos to them. They deserve all the popularity they have achieved, and I hope other games, along with gaming developers, take note of what they're doing to stand out. The market, in my opinion, is just a clump of the same game with 100 different skins. Naruto Online is essentially Fairy Tail Online with Naruto characters. Bleach Online is no different to One Piece Online other than the fact that it has Bleach characters in it. The characters in them don't even possess the same personalities as their anime or manga counterparts. Now, I can understand that these companies play off of nostalgia and hype, luring people into what they believe is an MMORPG version of their favorite anime or manga, but in reality, it's just a cheap attempt at tricking you into playing their game. I believe that games like this, games that employ heavy pay to win, games that are merely cash grabs, and I know there are a few MMORPGs out there that do the exact same thing, should be boycotted. Avoided at all costs. They are not worth the time to invest into, nor are they worth supporting, as all it does is provide companies incentive to continue pushing out browser MMORPGs as they have been, when instead they should be evolving, offering players something unique, something innovative, pushing the limits of the browser MMORPG genre, or even providing players actual MMORPGs that are more than side-scrolling autoplay games. So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on browser MMORPGs as a whole? Do you think they're worth the time?